Hello, I'm back. Let's continue the training of the KL 6000 version 2. Uh, Compare with the version 1. The version 2 have some improvement. The first is the modular autoloader. As you know, for the version 1, the dual buffer checks it's a whole unit and can be separated. But the version 2 array analyzer has its in independent autoloader. So it is easy to handle and easy to install. And more configuration compared with the version 1. Because the version 1 only have one kind of dual buffer check, so customer have to select the two analyzer. And because the dual buffer check module is controlled by the SC120, so customer have to install the SC120. So the version 1 only has one kind of configuration and only allow the customer to select different configuration of the analyzer. For example, they select which one is species 6000 and which one is 6200. But for the KL 6000 version 2, because two autoloader is separated, and and the SC no longer control the autoloader of the analyzers and analyzers, so we have more selection. We have more choice than the version 1. And we can it's support to install the 1+1. I mean, one analyzer, one SC, and 2+0. Only two analyzer and the full configuration 2+1. And depend on different quantity of the analyzer, we have four kind of autoloader. The autoloader of the SC120 and the write analyzer is always the same for different kind of configuration. But the autoloader of the of the left analyzer has is different. When we has no SC, when we have no SC, we need to select this kind of autoloader. And when we have the SC120, we need to use this kind. Is it clear in this page?
So if we have a configuration with the SC120, we have to put on the left analyzer autoloader type B. And if we don't have SC120 autoloader type C.
Yes.
And Paddy,
Mm-hmm.
Can we now upgrade the standalone 6000 series to version 2?
Yes.
We only have to change the autoloader.
We can upgrade the standalone to the KL 6000, and the guide is in the service manual.
Okay.
And you only need to replace the autoloader board and the 4 bits of the analyzer, and apply
Okay.
several cable.
Okay.
Different size of different configuration. Hardware. This is the big difference between version 1 and version 2. We have a independent mic control board for the check. So the PC connect to the check and other analyzer. In fact, connect to the analyzer, and this control board will control all the autoloader. And the communication between the analyzer and the autoloader is through the autoloader board of the analyzer. This table shows the function of this button board, but it is there are too many words here. Let's check this page. This is the independent mic control board for the check. When after we install the during we install the KL 6000 version 2, you will find it is an independent assembly. It is a box, and you need to fix it to the autoloader of the analyzer 1. Fix it to this corner. And there are 2 autoloader boards in front of the autoloader. And there is also a well drive board. For the analyzer autoloader right, it means the autoloader A, this one. It has a pressure detection board. And the autoloader board will control the motor, sensor, indicator, and valves on the autoloader. In itself autoloader, and the power assembly will supply the power of this autoloader. And pay attention to the pressure detection and the EEPROM board. For the light, the analyzer autoloader light, it means the autoloader A. It has the liquid. It has the pressure detection board, but don't have the EEPROM board. And for the autoloader middle, and for the autoloader middle and the autoloader of the SC120 at this position, we don't have pressure detection board, but we have a EEPROM board. As we know, the EEPROM board is used to sync the movement data with the autoloader board. So the autoloader A don't have the EEPROM board, so we use the pressure detection board to sync the data with the autoloader board. It means the pressure detection board not only detect the pressure, but also can sync the movement parameters with the autoloader board. Is it clear?
Yeah, the name of the master board A1C a little bit confusing.
Yes, I always complain for this. It is, in fact, it is the make the master board of the checks for the at most 3 autoloader. This my control board can control all the autoloader, but the name is A1C. It is quite it is not a good name, but you can understand it as a check my control. And there is a memory card in the main control board assembly. In the box, there is a memory card. The autoloader board.
And where it is placed?
The power board, you mean?
No. SD card.
SD card. It's in the box. In this box.
On the bottom side of the board.
Together with the main control board.
Okay.
And the autoloader boards are the same spare parts in the 3 autoloader. And if we replace one of the board in the 3 autoloader, we need to go into the auxiliary tools to tell the software which one is replaced. In fact, when after you replace a new board and open the auxiliary tool, it will tell you it detects a new the data in different board is not doesn't match. So it will ask you to select which board is replaced, and you can see a prompt like this. You can see the check my control board is easy to understand, and the check loading mechanical means the the whole autoloader. And if you replace the EEPROM board or the pressure detection board, you can select this one. And if you select the autoloader board, you can select this one. It will report unmatched. And then go into the auxiliary tools to select. If you replace the main control board or the SD card, you need to select main control board. If you select, you replace pressure detection board and the EEPROM board, you need to select the EEPROM mini board. Is it clear? If you have a question, you can ask me.
If you replace some boards, should we restore parameters, something like this? So it's okay, just click that we replace some boards and perform the upgrade procedure.
If you sorry, I don't understand your question.
So if we replace some boards, for example, and face this menu, we just click the board which we have replaced and perform the software upgrade or something like this.
Before we upgrade, we need to select.
Okay, and in this case, software will upgrade only selected board. I will ask another way. So if we replace some boards, should we perform the software upgrade?
Yes. The answer is yes.
Okay, and in this case, if we select the track, for example, main control board, we should perform software upgrade. And then in the case if we select track main control board, software will upgrade only this board.
Sorry, I don't know this point because I never replace a board. I will call this question because after the version 1 launched the market, I never replace a board for it.
Okay, let's go further.
Okay.
Thanks.
Because but this function is used to sync the movement parameters between different boards. So because as we know, the EEPROM board and the autoloader board and the main control board all have the movement parameter. So I think only replace 1 or 2. We can still have the original parameter can be restored. And whether I have to confirm the this point after the training. Okay. Mechanical system. It's similar to the autoloader, so easy to understand. I think you can see the workflow, the logic, and the structure of different assembly is similar. So I think I don't need to repeat them, right? In fact, the key point in the training of the KL 6000 version 2 is the hardware connection, hardware logic, and the installation. The air and the air connection, the pressure connection. The pneumatic units. This pneumatic units. And the pneumatic unit supply the pressure to both SC and the autoloader A. And the autoloader A has two air tube connect to the autoloader B or C. It means the autoloader of the SC get the pressure from the main unit, and the autoloader A get the pressure from the pneumatic unit, and this autoloader get pressure from the autoloader A, and BC don't need to use air source, the pneumatic unit. And one important point is the pneumatic unit is controlled by the main control board. Pay attention, because in the installation guide of the KL 6000 version 2, it it confuses us because there is a picture that doesn't show the signal cable between the pneumatic unit and the main control board. So most engineers connect the signal cable of the pneumatic unit to the backside of the SC120 because the other models all connect to the SC, right? But for the version the KL 6000 version 2, we need to connect the signal cable of the pneumatic unit to the main control board. This is a very important point. And this picture shows the air valves, the position of the air valves, and the cylinder. And the connection of the gas pressure is quite complex. I will tell you why. This is the pneumatic unit. Sorry, no. This is pneumatic unit. And the pneumatic unit has a side panel assembly. In the side panel assembly, there is a tank to and the air dryer and air filter. Why? As you know, in the KL 6000 version 1, there is air filter and air dryer at the back side of the SC120 because all version 1 have the SC, so there is no problem. But for the version 2, we can cancel the SC, so we can no longer install the dryer and filter to the SC, so we can only install it to the side panel of the pneumatic unit. So the output of the pneumatic unit will directly go into the side panel assembly, including the pressure and vacuum. And then they go into the tank. The positive pressure will go into the air filter and air dryer, and then go into the tank, and then output. And in the vacuum, because as you know, the cylinder in the autoloader only use positive pressure, don't need to use vacuum. So the vacuum will only connect to the SC. If we don't have SC, we will have a plug to block the tube. Later I've introduced. And the positive pressure will have 4 tubes. The function of them is, in fact, this tube divided into 2 ways. One is supply the pressure to the SC, right? Another supply to the autoloader 1, the autoloader A, this one, autoloader right. And what is the function of the 3 tubes? Later I will introduce. They are for the draining of the waste of the pressure. This tube connect between the autoloader right and autoloader middle is used to supply the pressure from autoloader right to the autoloader middle. only the positive pressure will go to the autoloader middle. And this is the connection of the 2 plus 1, 2 plus 0. It's simple because we don't have SC, so we don't need to connect the positive and vacuum to the SC. The other part is the same with the 2 plus 1. And the 1 plus 1 is also similar to the 2 plus 1. The only difference is we don't have analyzer 2, the 6K2 and the autoloader of it. And this diagram shows the connection details of the pressure subsystem. This is the pneumatic unit, and this is the side panel assembly. Let's observe the vacuum. This is the vacuum. The vacuum go into a trap chamber to avoid the damage of the liquid in case of some components are broken, and the liquid in the analyzer will go back to this tube and damage the pump inside a trap chamber. And then if there is no SC, it is connected to the silencer. If it has SC, it will directly output and connect to the SC. It is the negative pressure. The vacuum is simple, and the pressure. The pressure will go into an air filter, and then go into the air dryer, and then go into the tank. The waste of the air filter will go into another filter, and then go out of the side panel assembly from this tube. The pressure, the main tube of the pressure is easy to understand. It will go into the autoloader and dry the air cylinder, air dry G1 cylinder. 1, 2, 3, and connect to the pressure detection board, and another tube connect to the next autoloader, the autoloader middle. And the autoloader middle also has the gas valve and the cylinder, but it is quite simple. This way, it's easy to understand. And this tube will go into the autoloader right, and then separates into 2 valves, and then go out, and then go into a waste bottle. This bottle is similar to the waste bottle in the unloading units of KL8000. It is used to collect the waste from the air. So you will find there are 3 small tubes between the side panel assembly and the autoloader right. Why we need to design the 2 valves here? Because we need to control this the open and closed status of this tube. but we don't have. But the pneumatic unit and the side panel unit, side panel assembly don't have the control board, so we can decide the valves at the in the side panel assembly and the pneumatic unit. So we need to we need to design the gas valve in the autoloader and use the main control board of the checks to control the two valves. To control the autoloader board and control the two valves. And the two valves will can open and close to let the waste go into the waste bottle. And why we need to design two ways for the discarding of the waste? RD explained that if only design the one, the pressure changing will affect the stability in the tank. So they design two valves and control the sequence, control the open and close the signal of the two valves to make sure the stability, to guarantee the stability of the pressure. So this is why you will find there are many tubes between the side panels assembly and the autoloader right. Is it clear? Different tube has.
The only question is why they should enter the analyzer autoloading rate. They can be directly connected to the side panel of the pneumatic unit and perform such operation as well as we do it is in the picture.
Why we need to connect it to the autoloader right? Why don't we need connect it directly to the to where?
Yeah. To side panel of the pneumatic system. So
because the pneumatic system and the side panel don't have control board. The pneumatic control board can only it has limited function, so it can only drive and control the pump work or stop work,
okay,
but can control the valve. So we need to use we need to get a I can't remember 12 volt or 5 volt from the autoloader. So we need to decide the valve here.
Okay, I see. Thanks.
Okay, and even though there are many tubes between the side panel assembly and the autoloader board, but different tube has its label, and you can connect them according to the label. Installation. This is the recommend design for the work table. We need to prepare some hole to allow the reagents tubes and waste tubes close the surface of the table. Check connection. We need to connect the tube of pneumatic system and the control the can line and the position pin, because we want to reduce the workload of the engineer during the troubleshooting. So we decide the easier remove removing pin between the autoloaders and between the autoloader and analyzer. It's so engineer can easily to separate the KL6000 and then repair the analyzer or the autoloader and don't affect other parts the working. This is the picture of the side panel assembly. And you can see a tank, the trap chamber for the vacuum, and the air filter, air dryer. This is air filter, and we use 2 screws to hang here. When we install the KL6000 version 2, you will find the side panel assembly is in the accessory kit, and you need to install it to the left side of the pneumatic unit. How to install? Remove the left panel of the pneumatic unit, and then assembly the side panel assembly to the same screw hole, and then fix the screw again. It's easy to operate. And it has support bit here. The side panel has support bit. Sorry, no, it doesn't have, but it has the looper to reduce the noise. I remember, because the pneumatic unit is always shaking, so it has the washer to reduce the noise. Position verification is the same with the version 1, so I don't want to repeat. Upgrading. We need to replace the autoloader of the analyzer, autoloader board of the analyzer, and the foot and the feet of it, and some cable. We need some cable, and then
As I remember, the right analyzer have a shortcut plug.
have a what?
Shortcut plug for the CAN bus, as I remember.
CAN bus.
No. In analyzer, we have 2 CAN bus cables. One is shortcutted on the left, on the right analyzer.
Yes, but for the KL6000, we don't need to connect it, because for the stand, in fact, it is not a CAN bus. It is a RS232. It is the appearance of the connector is similar to the CAN bus, but it is not. And for the KL6000 version 2, we don't need to connect it, because the autoloader is controlled by the independent control board. We no longer use the autoloader board to control it. The cable is just used to communicate and supply the power.
Okay.
because we no longer use the SC to control the autoloader, so the autoloader of the analyzer. So if the SC120 is broken, we can offline it and completely power off it. But because the software keep monitoring the pressure of the SC120, so we need to tell the software we no longer monitor it. So how to operate? First, close the SC120 software monitor in the auxiliary tool. It is in the, because I don't have the real machine, so even I install the CMU, I can't have this screen. But I can explain to you. You need to go to the align, the adjust tab, and the final, the rightest tab to select the monitor the pressure of the SC120. I can't remember the message, but you will find an option like this, and you can disable it, and then turn off the power of the autoloader, and then disconnect the because as you know, the pneumatic units, they are connect to both SC120 and the autoloader right. So we need to block the tube between the pneumatic units and the SC. Otherwise, after we power off the SC, the pressure will leak from the main unit. So we need to disconnect it from the quick connector, and block it. You can directly make a circle for it, or type it just as what you want, and then repair the SC, and at the same time you can turn on the power on the autoloader of the analyzer, and customer can continue to use the hematology analyzer. And after you repair the SC, you can reconnect the pressure tube from to the SC, and then power on the SC, and then set the power monitoring in the pressure monitoring of the SC in the auxiliary tool, and then restore the KL 6000. Maybe a little complex, but if you operate it one time, it is you will find it is very easy. The logic is disconnect and block the air tube, and disable the pressure monitoring in the auxiliary tool. Okay, this one. Oh, sorry, the configuration tab, and then other setting, and then report error when slide maker and stainer is offline. Okay, this message is I have suggest them to change this sentence, because as you know, it is a little hard to understand. Report error when SC offline. We can change it to monitor the pressure of SC. It's quite easy to understand, right? Is it clear for this page? And this page shows how to manually block the pressure, the air tube between the SC and the side panel assembly. And independent disassembly of the check. This is the details of the pin, location pin, and the fixing bracket between the autoloaders. And you just only need to loose the two screw and remove the bracket, and then loose this small screw, and you can separate the different modules. And to disassembly the analyzer and the autoloader, it's easier than disassembly the autoloader. You only need to remove the two screws here, and then directly push the analyzer a little backward, and disconnect the cable between the analyzer and the autoloader, and you can rotate and move and rotate the analyzer to repair it. So this is more friendly than for the engineers. The autoloader of the SC is like a standalone. Just remove the three screws under the autoloader, and then remove the autoloader. And there are several metal bars to hide the foot assembly under the autoloader and the analyzer, and they are installed. They can be installed to the analyzer and autoloader by they are installed to the autoloader and analyzer by the magnets, not glue. No, so it is easy to install. Do you have any question about this part, this chapter? Hi.
It's a little enough for me, Polly. No question here.
Okay. So this is the information of the KL6000 version 2. You can when you first time install the version 2, you can install according to the instruction guide. The only point I want to mention is the connection between the signal cable between the pneumatic unit and the main control board. Don't connect it to the SC. Other parts of the guide is clear. And if you have any question, you can come to me. So there is no too much advanced points for the KL6000 because the check itself is quite simple, and the CMU and lab experts of the KL6000 is similar to the 8000. So I think I don't need to repeat it. And for the CMU, the CMU of the Chaos 8000 and 6000 are different. So we can use the same CMU to control the both 6000 and 8000. But the Lab Expert, the recent 3 version, Lab Expert supports to connect to both Chaos 6000 and Chaos 8000. The Lab Expert server supports at most 4 different analyzer or line. It means you can connect the same Lab Expert server to 4 analyzer or 4 hematology line, or you can regard a hematology line as one analyzer and a standalone as another one. So at most we support 4. Can you get my point?
Polly, we get it.
Yes, it's supposed to connect to 6A plus, 6000 standalone, the Cal 8000, Cal 6000 version 1, Cal 6000 version 2, and even BC 7500 standalone. And so it is more convenient than before. But the CMU should be different. So some engineer will ask, can we use a same PC to connect to the Cal 6000 and Cal 8000 in the same lab? The answer is no. Why? Because the CMU is different. The CMU are different. So you need to use 2 PC to install different version of CMU. And in some lab, in some customer, they want to install the several clients or Lab Expert clients in the lab to monitor to receive the result and validate the result from on different PC. So we support it. The Lab Expert supports to use one Lab Expert server connect to many clients. The quantity of the clients is no limit. You only need to have the network cable connection between the different PC. So you can install the clients to other PCs, but only one server connect to our hematology line. And we even no need to set any IP address between the client PC to you just need to connect the network cable, and the clients will automatic find automatic or manually, or you can manually set the IP address of the server, the Lab Expert server's IP, the PC. So it is very convenient for customer, because they don't need to set the IP address in the in the client PC. So the connection is quite easy. Okay, if you want to install many clients for the lab, you can ask me to send you the guide. I have this guide. We can use a switch to connect the server's PC and the different client PC, and we even no need to use the switch because we can connect the client PC to the switch of the hematology line. You only need to find a hole to let the network cable to connect to the switch. Okay. Is it clear for the?
Could this scheme be implemented to the how to say standalone machines?
What machine?
Standalone.
Standalone. Yes. The standalone also supports this kind of connection. This is the function of the lab experts, not only for the hematology line.
Okay, thank you. And one more question: which instruments are supported by the CAL 6000 series?
Which mean?
So we can connect only BC 6000 machines and SC120 machine to CAL 6000, or we can connect BC 7500 machines, microscope, or something like how to say CRP machines to the CAL system.
No, we can connect the CRP and other for example H50 to the CAL 6000, but we can connect MC80. MC80 can connect to the CAL 6000.
Okay. Do we have some information about this?
Yes, we have a guidance in the TDS. You can check it.
Okay.
Because the MC80 hasn't been trained, so I don't want to explain too many contents here. After the training of Thursday and Friday, you can, if you don't have you don't understand, you can come to me.
Oh, thank you.
And so I have finished the, let me check, mechanical network, CAN bus connection, software, standalone upgrading. Oh, pay attention. If you want to upgrade a standalone BC 6000 to the CAL 6000 version 1, please come to me before you apply or order any materials, because all over the world there is only one case in Turkey to upgrade the standalone BC 6000 to the version 1, and there were many problems happen because the materials need to the cables that need to apply is not clear, and RD take a long time to find out all materials that need to apply. So if you want to, if the customer distributor asks you, can they upgrade the standalone to a CAL 6000, you need to ask them whether it is a version 1 or version 2. How to identify the if the CAL 6000 it has in the warehouse of the dealer, you can ask them whether there is a long wooden box, because the wooden box is for the dealer buffer autoloader, dealer buffer check module. If yes, it is a 6000, version 1, and if not, it is KL 6000 version 2. And if the machine hasn't been delivered to the distiller, most of them is version 2, because as I mentioned, the version 1 has been stopped. But you can also ask them the purchased order number, and then feedback to local sales department and search and confirm. Can you get my point?
Yeah.
Okay. And hardware and operation, and okay, pressure, hardware. Okay, I have finished the KL 6000. And let's take a break for 15 minutes and come back at 14:50, and we will continue to introduce the knowledge of the SC120. Okay, see you later.